When are we up?
We're up.
We're up.
Hey!
Yeah, it looks like the right one now.
So yeah, we were having some issues, everyone. Um,
Nobody's here
And
yet.
broadcasting
no, yeah,
wise.
I wouldn't start yet.
They gotta
This
migrate
is just.
back.
I'll add a more shout out when we start getting viewers.
Yeah, but in respect, people will be playing this later. It'll go from the beginning.
Well, it's more for the live audience than.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
don't worry about that.
Those who are watching it, and you've got like 5-10 minutes of just looking at a menu.
It won't be that long.
It can be sometimes.
It won't be. Right, I'm muting.
Okay, go for it. I'm just gonna play through the first mission as a little introduction here. Let me go ahead and turn off this overlay. Welcome back, folks. Sorry about those initial technical difficulties, but for some reason, if you have this game on Steam or goodoldgames.com, the menu loads in a different screen resolution and aspect ratio, even if you have it set to 1080p. The 1080p setting doesn't exactly load until you actually start playing the game. So because I started the stream in the menu, the stream was at a lower resolution. We can't have that, so decided to fire her up in the game itself, and that resolved the issue. So today we are doing a stream for AvP. Now is AvP Classic 2000.
1 day shy of the anniversary of the 23rd year of our Lord. Aliens vs Predator Classic.
Aliens vs Predator is indeed my lord.
So, Adam, as I was saying earlier, and yeah, it will be Hicks, Xenomorphine, and Ridgetop playing this. Adam, what were your memories of originally playing this back when it was not at this updated resolution, when we had the old machines?
I was still mostly a console gamer growing up, so it looked pretty damn good to me even when I first played it. It was one of those first PC games I was really into, along with like Quake 3. I think Quake 3 was like my first PC shooter I was into, but this was like shortly after it had to have been. I think I had some like Toshiba laptop or something, and I started playing this, and I was just like blown away. This is one of the things that got me into the fandom, definitely.
Yeah, because at that time, I don't know if I think Quake might have come out, and it was basically Doom and Quake.
This is definitely the Quake era. You can feel from the speed of the game.
And it was
it was Quake 3, I think, or maybe a little before.
It was Doom, Quake, and also a little game people don't remember called Rise of the Triad, which I think was done by the Doom makers. And this was very different because this gave you the 3 species. That was the draw. And other first-person shooters hadn't done that back then. It's still a rarity even now, but it gave you a real gimmick, and of course it was movies people knew. So this was the first time you basically got an alien or predator simulator. I guess Marines as well. But before that, when was Rebellion's first game? Because that was done for the
Jaguar.
Was it Link the Jaguar? That's it. Because it was that game. And I remember people used to, or at least they claimed that people came up to them and they said, "Oh, this isn't really a game. This is a movie, and you just pretended it's a game." And I don't know how people could have mistaken that game, because if you look at screenshots of the original Jaguar game, it doesn't look photorealistic.
Well, if that's what was good at the time, that's what was good at the time.
Here we have the derelict ship. No, it's just because they used photographs as animations for like sprites. They did the same thing with the original Mortal Kombat games.
Yeah, it was with them.
Not a game.
It was with the models.
Interestingly, I think the Jaguar version did incorporate when you were an alien, you had to get people and cocoon them. And they did away with it for this game. That was one of the famous...
It was your save mechanic, as I understand it.
That's it? I thought it was just like a point-scoring thing.
No, it allowed you to have additional lives. From what I remember, I've only ever played through bits of the Marine campaign on emulator, and it's fun, but it's again very much a product of its time because it's very maze-like.
How would you compare it to this one? Because I don't remember how long had passed between the Jaguar and this version.
In terms of
Well, how much time had passed? That they brought out the Jaguar version, and then there was what, at least
Jaguar
3
would have been
years?
what, early 90s, 93, something like that.
Yeah. Because the first
Yeah,
AvP game was Super Nintendo, as we discovered, and that was 91, wasn't it? Or maybe a little
Yeah.
after that.
Let's have a quick look.
Maybe it was 94.
Because I remember the Jaguar one looking a bit
94.
Doom-like.
It was 94. Well, yeah, I mean,
And
94.
this
So,
one-
I mean, graphically and technologically, it's a hell of a lot different, but
And this one was 99.
90, yeah.
with the gold version in 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah, this classic 2000 logo is...
Yeah, hence why it's called Classic 2000s, because
Yeah.
the Gold Edition. And the Gold Edition actually did have a lot of great refinements to the game, added a whole new set of levels, and you could play as the other species levels using, like, with the alien, you had a jetpack as the Marine, so you could navigate the levels that you would normally have to walk on walls for.
With the alien, you had oh, you mean with the alien levels, you had a jetpack?
Yeah.
That's what I thought he said, yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like you
Alien.
said the aliens were given a jetpack. It's like,
Oh, no,
I don't think that's right, mate.
No, I mean,
I
for the
could
alien
imagine
levels,
you do with the cheat code.
we have more of the derelicts here. But,
The Predators had a grappling gun.
But
Oh,
yeah, this
yeah.
game was very well respected on PC, like right up there with the big boys in Quake. Like all the old PC gaming magazines back in
Yep.
the day really were into this game and the sequel AvP2.
Well, this came out just around the time that Half-Life did, so it wasn't quite
Yeah.
as loved as perhaps Half-Life.
Yeah.
Well, I think Half-Life got, that got points for originality. This was kind of like one of those experiences that everybody had watched Aliens, everybody had watched Predator, and this is the first time you got that kind of like first-person.
It is really easy to
version of
get lost
those.
in this game.
Well, I mean,
It can be, yeah.
if you think it's bad in this, wait till you try the Jaguar version.
That's right.
It's literally a maze, a labyrinthine maze. It's ridiculous.
Exit.
Like-
When in doubt, follow the exit sign. Okay.
You have
we
to.
Now we enter the derelict through these weird openings. Look like something.
Hang on. Whoa, we've got some
Already,
comments.
the first mission, we're already exploring the derelict.
That's how it should be. I want more derelict. More derelict. So
You'd
Joe
like-
says he has this game on Steam. Is not very good at it. Welcome to playing old games in in current times.
Yeah, and that's
Okay.
that's a real problem, unfortunately, is game preservation. And I just saw it was in the news recently that PlayStation started a game preservation division, which PlayStation could be a lot better at that compared to Xbox, which has done a pretty good job. So I'm glad they're doing that. I saw there was a video that came out today about AvP 2, Aaron.
The guys at AvP Unknown tweeted it out, and I've retweeted it,
it's
but I
not
haven't
by
watched
them,
it yet.
though. But it mainly just goes through the campaigns, but the intro starts out by talking about the complex licensing with that game. And it's
Yeah.
unfortunate because a lot of people have never experienced AvP 2. You know, this game is obviously a lot more accessible than AvP 2. This was actually another thing they changed for the Gold Edition here, is they redid all these video kind of ways of telling the story where you were communicating, or you were seeing different Marines talking to screens at you. But in this version, they had the dev team actually do it. I think it works a lot better, honestly. There's another YouTube video called War Stories. I
Well,
think,
a
where they
lot of
interview-
people don't like the dev version.
I think the dev version's better. I think it's way better and more atmospheric than the original 99 ones. Yay,
Yeah.
we did it! First level complete.
This is the thing people need to keep in mind. This one got a remaster because the legal rights were all able to do that. AvP2, the rights are all over the place. It's doubtful it will ever be remastered because of that. So and it's never turned up on Steam, I think, because of that reason.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So if any of you have this game, we might do some multiplayer rounds later, and we can set up a server. And if you want to join us, feel free. We're not going to do that quite yet, though. We're going to start with some skirmish.
Well,
So also joining
multiplayer.
us today is Caleb. At the game, I had to get my dad on at my dad about to upgrade our Voodoo graphics card to make sure our PC would be able to play. God, can you remember Voodoo graphics cards?
Voodoo, yeah, they were the king of graphics cards back then. Voodoo.
It came from the pages. Also joining us, we've got Adam Smith. Hello, Adam. Hi, everybody. Love this game, but it's been a while since I played. Lots of memories. Going to sit back and enjoy the stream. Thank you.
Aaron, what score limit should I do on skirmish here?
I just put a time limit on it.
Infinite lives?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
We gotta do 25. We have to have some suspense. Alright, 25 lives.
Yeah, for people who have not played this game before, the aliens move very fast.
Yeah.
Well, the
We
Marines
can
move very
turn them
fast.
down,
Yeah,
can't
everything
we?
moved very fast, but I do remember aliens.
Yeah, you can
feeling
turn them
like
down.
Alien
Where's
3.
the alien speed? Oh, that's just the game speed. I think there's just like a regular game speed. We don't want the game feeling too slow.
I need to turn my game music down, God.
Alright. Starting.
Rafael Gonzalez says the lack of OST made this game absolutely terrifying. So one of the
Well, it did have an OST, actually.
yeah, it came with it on a disc, and you had to put the disc in your tray,
Gotta eat
and it would play whatever was in your disc tray. So as a kid, I was playing the game, having no idea why some pop music was playing at the time.
Did you know?
And I had no idea that my sister had used my PC to
Wow.
burn a disc. I
That's
was like,
hilarious.
why the hell is this playing?
Yeah, because it had the musical tracks as actual musical track. You could put the disc in a CD player and it would play the actual game music. And I remember ripping the game music, and I still have those tracks because they are very atmospheric. I'm pretty sure it's the same composer.
Yeah,
They've
Rich
got creative art.
Ragsdale. He did the music for the first game as well
Yeah.
as the second.
And he did Colonial Marines and Extinction as well. Adam,
He
are
did
you
Colonial Marines?
the first take on Colonial Marines?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Adam, are you showing us offline? I can't see you.
No, I should be there. You should be able to see the so many aliens, man. You should be able to see the server up.
I can't. It gives me no sessions found.
Yeah, same here. No sessions found.
For multiplayer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, let's.
You did launch it. Did you launch it as a co-op mode, or did you just launch it as a skirmish?
Maybe I did do. No, I did multiplayer. I think. Let's see. Host new game.
Yeah, skirmish is single player. Multiplayer, cooperative.
Okay.
is-
Go on multiplayer, not
I
skirmish.
did. Okay.
Oops, new
It
game.
should be up now.
Oh yeah, you've put game style as cooperative. Oh, there we go. I see it now. That's it. Yep.
Now it's showing.
So yeah, with this level, it's a mad dash to get to the little encampment where we can hold out against these aliens.
You know,
Oh,
there really should be the music on this game is really well done. It gives you a really good flavor for all three species.
yeah, it is. It is really well done. It feels really orchestral, even though I do think it is a synth score, but it really emulates the orchestral feel.
Ow!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I was waiting
Friendly
for you
fire.
guys.
My bad.
Right,
See, as a kid, you know, I tend to talk a lot about how it's. Oh, please wait for the host to restart the game.
Oh, I guess
wow.
that's weird. If
Okay.
any of us die, we have to restart.
No. So I always tend to talk about how it's the terror and the fear of the franchise that always made me obsessed as a kid, and this particular game had a lot to do with it. I remember trying to play this skirmish mode, and I'd never dare leave the EEV up there. So I never progressed through this level because
Wow.
of it.
Jeez.
Right? I never really played the multiplayer back in the day either, because at the time it was peer to peer, if I remember rightly.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think they had active servers like.
I don't know
did.
if I don't. What was the game? Was it Game Ranger? No. But what was the thing that Planet Game Spy? That was it.
See, now it says
Oh,
lives left
so yeah,
22,
it does.
and I have to restart the game.
Did you just die then?
I think I accidentally killed Eric. Okay.
Okay, so
yeah, we can't. We got to do infinite lives. Because that sucks. We have to restart every time one of us dies.
Okay, hang
We're
on.
gonna be dying.
What do we do?
So we're gonna have to leave the server then.
Okay. You actually blew up when you left the service. You
Oh wait.
spontaneously combusted.
Disable friendly fire. Why don't we do that? Okay.
Yeah, but if one of the aliens kills us, isn't that still gonna want to restart the?
No, I think it's because shared lives. Okay.
Wowzers
Turn
throwing
off
out
shared
some
live.
big claims here. This is the best FPS shooter ever. All 3 stories were amazing. I mean, I think that's a stretch. Wowzer.
There was no
Yeah,
story.
there wasn't really much of a narrative for the single player.
All right. I think if we turn off shared lives, that'll solve that issue. So let's try that.
I think some people say that about the second one. This isn't the second one. This is the original. There was no real story.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a loose story. I mean, if you
Yeah,
got the
really.
strategy guide, it kind of told you a bit more about it, and you had the screens
Yeah.
that would tell you, but not like
I-
AvP 2, for sure.
Yeah, I believe they had some disparate missions, and then once they'd made the missions, they tried to figure something very loose out to connect them, and that was basically the backstory to
Yeah.
how it came up.
All right, we'll see if this fixes our issue. This game was scary back in the day. I remember when I was young being scared of the original Doom.
Great.
Like,
Doom 3, yes, but
we crashed
Grayson
here.
saying,
Sorry, folks.
"What's up?"
Game crashed for me.
Oh, my life. So, full Grayson is saying this game back then was just too scary for him. Could only play the Alien campaign. That is exactly also what I did. So again, talking about like being too scared to play the game and the fear of everything being what made me one of the things that made me so obsessed with the series. Yeah, I couldn't play the Marine campaign. I think I got up to. My dad did the first mission for me. I eventually did the second mission, and the start of the third mission, I just couldn't leave the APC. I was too terrified. So when I was playing the game, the only things I used to do was I'd either play as the alien or the predator. But then when I got to the alien missions as the predator, I was still too scared.
We should be back.
Yeah, I see.
Oh.
Ah,
Is he saying Doom 3 was freaky back then? Yeah, Doom 3 used to shit me
See,
up.
now I can just respawn. Yeah, that was our issue.
Doom 3 is the one which is still really psychologically difficult to play in a dark room
Oh, I love
with
Doom
the headphones
3.
on.
Yeah, I had that for the original Xbox, and I love the new Dooms, how it kind of went back to action, but for me, Doom 3 will always be my favorite. Like, I love how that game just went full survival horror.
I had to buy it on the Xbox because I couldn't sit in front of the computer to play it. Die by my dual pistols, Pred Alien.
The aliens are just so rough in this game on skirmish. It's ridiculous. Okay, so here's our little encampment here that we can hold out at, and I think we can close this door. So... Okay.
Oh, the alien spawned from my flare.
Can they not get in now? Are we safe?
No, they'll come through the top.
Oh,
So
we
they'll
just got-
eventually
there they go.
like.
Yep, they're starting to take apart this building. Got a
I think they
alien
did.
here.
Modders did eventually remake this game for this. Oh, it's
Oh,
saying waiting
did it
for
do the
host to
same
restart
thing?
again. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
we've all reset again.
Oh god. Okay. Sorry, folks. Let's just do infinite lives because it didn't do that until I switched the lives. That's kind of weird.
Doom 3 came out way later. Yeah, Grayson, that's right. Doom 3 was 2003, 2002-ish?
Infinite lives. No shared lives.
Are you guys coming down here?
Oh no, we've left Adam's restarting
Reset.
again.
Oh, okay then.
Okay. Reset to defaults, and we'll just do 10 minutes. Okay, we all need to at least get to the outpost.
Thing is, I'm not seeing anyone's name tag above their character, so it's just a silhouette, and there's no way
Yeah.
of knowing whether you're an enemy or.
It's fine, it's fine. Friendly
Full-
fire's off, isn't it?
Full Grayson, yeah, I think. Oh no, I reset it to default, so it'll be back on. So
Oh
don't
my
shoot.
god, Adam! Oh my god!
Oh
See,
dear.
Oh,
Yes.
game,
Sort him
game
out.
crashed again. Damn it.
What's all this fucking about? Did you show off the EEV, by the way? You might want to do that when you're back in. Because I think you can
I
see
did,
inside it.
yeah.
Okay. We need a new game. We need a new placard that says "Be right back, busy fucking around."
Yeah, I know, right? Full Grayson, I think Doom 3 was like 2001, if I'm not mistaken. Okay.
I don't think it was that early. I don't think it was that early.
Fire, yes. Doom 3?
Yeah, I think it was like 2002, 2003.
Maybe you're right, yeah. I think
Yeah, and then there was like this. There was a slight update. I think it was the BFG version or something on Steam, but updated.
Okay.
But yeah, as I
Should
say,
be good
Doom
now.
3, headphones in a dark room. It's still on.
Terrifying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say this game scares me as much now.
No.
I've got to be honest.
Yeah.
Isolation still shits me up.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, Doom 3, they kind of soft remastered it. I know initially they had that BFG edition, but
Yeah.
even after that, I think Bethesda released cleaned up versions that you can get on PlayStation and Xbox that it just runs really well. And I think they only had it on like the Bethesda launcher for a while, but then they got rid of that. So I don't know what the deal is with Doom 3 on Steam, if they updated that version or what. Ah, jeez, there's a lot of aliens here. Good
Are you
God.
down there already?
Yeah, I finally got to the outpost.
I always hurt myself getting down there.
You're supposed to kind of slide your way down.
Well, I try, but
It came from the page you just did the research for us and googled it. Doom 3 was 2004.
Alright. Same year as the AvP movie.
oh yeah.
Jeez.
You leave our outpost alone.
Right.
I mean, that's one thing. I feel like skirmish in this game is just a little too relentless. Like, it makes me kind of wish it had waves, you know? I know that wouldn't really come till later, and we got that with, like, AvP.
How do we get
2010.
in?
Oh, let me open the door for you. Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I've got to get back there.
Okay, door is open.
There we go.
To be fair, I mean, how many games used to do skirmish modes? Because this is one of the first I knew where that happened. Let me in. Close the door.
We can still get in through the roof. He snuck in.
That was a jumping off, that was.
Sizzy has the old PC box. You guys miss old PC boxes? Before everything was just on digital storefronts. I feel like consoles have hung on to the physical media a bit more, but with PCs, it's just totally gone. But yeah,
I will never not be sad about that.
It came from the page says, I wish runners in Fireteam were this chaotic when they charge you. I don't know, especially when you get on the harder difficulties in that game.
Oh, you know what? Having had a break with Fireteam, I've really been enjoying it again at the minute.
Yeah, Season 3 has been quite fun. I like the new class a lot. New challenge cards are pretty cool. I just do feel like it needs that big update, and I'm starting to suspect it'll be the game's 1-year anniversary, which should be, if not around Season 4, shortly after. Oh! Now I have to make my way back to you guys. But yeah, for anyone who didn't see it, this is the EEV from Alien 3. Crash down here. We got some weapons on this slope.
It's always weird the Predalien sounds like a pig.
I was just thinking he sounds like a bear.
I mean, it kind of looks like a pig in this one as well.
I love the tail slap sound effects.
It came from the page. That is a game I really want to play. A comic book adventure. I've never played it. I really.
Have you never watched the playthrough?
I have watched a bit of a playthrough, and it just looks batshit crazy. And that's why I want to play it. God, look at how many! Jeez, this game expects me to survive against all these.
Well, no, that's why you've got infinite lives.
I can just get in through the top, I guess. Are you guys still alive?
We're coming to you.
Oh, you died too, huh?
Yeah.
Space freezing.
We gotta survive another 5 minutes.
There we go.
See, it doesn't really count as surviving, let's be honest.
That's true.
Here we are by the door.
We have to battle aliens for another 5 minutes. You know, I don't know if I like this map too much, honestly. It's a little
But
bit...
it's the iconic map.
I know, but it's just too straightforward. Like, it's like...
And now nobody can get in there.
Yeah, you can get in through the top.
How? I tried.
All the holes.
You jump up, there's a hole.
There we go. Yeah. That's where they were coming in then.
Yeah, and they can fit through the windows.
It's hard to check the chat with this game just because it moves at
I know,
like
right?
100 miles an hour.
Quake days.
I don't think even Quake 3 was this fast. Man, I loved Quake 3. I really liked Quake 4, but Quake 4 was more like Doom 3 in that it was more of a single-player game. Like, the multiplayer never really caught on for that game. But the current Quake, Quake Champions, I really am a fan of. I think that game is awesome. Unfortunately, it is pretty niche. I don't think it's caught on either, but I think it does okay. It maintains a...
Is that still it?
I don't think it did that one, but it feels very much like Quake 3. Everyone, myself included, was worried it was going to be like Overwatch or something like a hero shooter, but the abilities they added were pretty passive and not exactly game-changing. Like, they didn't alter the fundamental flow of the game.
Dorian. Ah, Predalien. You know what, I was never a fan of the Predalien design in this.
Yeah, I do think it looked cooler in AvP too.
But I don't even like it in AvP too.
It has this weird sort of ape-like underbite thing. I've never understood.
The only good Predalien is Dorman's.
No, that's got that weird underbite as well. Like the upper mandible's almost non-existent for that one.
That don't bother me.
But anyone in chat here have this game on Steam or Good Old Games? Sound off if you'd like to join us. We can set up a server before too long here.
Well, to be fair, this server's open. I don't think you set it as private.
Yeah, I mean,
so
you can hop in here too if you want to just survive against these aliens with us.
We'll be running through some of the cooperative maps today anyway.
Yeah, we'll switch it up, but I haven't played PvP in this game for a long ass time, so I would like to play a little bit. Quake 3 on Dreamcast. I never did play that, Caleb. I know Dreamcast, I think that was the first console with an internet connection, wasn't it?
It was ahead of its time, yeah.
Yeah. Not even the PS2 had a built-in internet connection. They had to add that via, like, this device you would slap in the back of it.
One of the things I did used to like, well, I say like it might be mildly frustrating, but then the way your gun can jam while you're firing it.
I don't remember it did that.
Yeah, so it'll just stop shooting,
Ah.
and that's an intentional thing.
I did not know that. I thought that just meant I needed to reload.
Nope.
But you can't
If I remember rightly, the game it doesn't have a manual reload.
Yeah, it only reloads when you're out of the clip, yeah.
Yeah, that is kind of weird because you'd think the future they'd have different firing mechanisms like pulse rifle. Maybe that's what it was an allusion to.
But when it jams,
You hear the sound. You hear the.
it automatically reloads when it jams, right?
No,
Yeah.
no.
It just happened to me.
That was an intentional thing, and I do have to wonder if it was
yeah,
a reference
mine
to
did.
the tech manual, because I know they used the tech manual while making the game, and I'm fairly sure
But how do you clear the jam? Does he just
you just stop shooting and shoot again.
Oh, okay.
And I'm fairly sure that's an intentional reference manual to the tech manual. No, an intentional reference to the tech manual where it'd say the pulse rifle would jam.
Yeah, so mine's jam. Well, mine reloaded after I jammed. But that must be different. That just must mean empty.
You're out of ammo. Yeah.
Oh, we did
Oh, we survived. It came from the page says, I do know, guys. I've been reading... I've been reading Colony War, and I think pulse rifles are lasers. Just fuck me. Oh, wait,
So-
somebody joined us, might say.
Let's try... Sorry, we quit right when you joined, but we're about to start a new one. Let's try Sewer. Let's try Game
Hang on, is
Speed.
there... Hang on.
What?
I'm just typing in the chat.
So we'll try Game Speed 70%, because I've never actually lowered the game speed. And given how fast it is, I kind of want to try it now.
Okay, I've come out.
Alien Value.
Joe, are you coming to join us for a game?
Okay. Yeah, we'll try this one. The old sewer level.
I can't remember the map off the name. Oh, I don't.
What?
There's now 2 sessions. I guess the server doesn't end until everybody leaves that one.
Oh,
Eric,
okay.
are you still in the old server, Eric?
Yeah, because I don't know when you're.
All right, join
I'm
the sewer
vacated.
one.
Yeah, leave and join the one with 2 people in it.
Oh, it's
Oh, damn.
exited the game entirely.
Yeah, that's been doing that to me a little bit today.
Yeah, I really don't know the multiplayer maps for this game very well.
The one I always really liked was the Hadley's Hope one, so we'll have to play that. Where it's like the control room, and you can do the little Easter egg
yeah,
where
yeah.
it's the ship crashing.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, hello.
Hello, is that you?
Yeah.
I see they haven't fixed the issue with the smart gun tracking the flares.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Is that an
But it was
issue
like-
or another thing like the jam where it's an intentional thing?
No, this was a thing in the Steam version. I don't think it did it in the original game.
We got 4 people now. Eckenrock. Is your name different in the chat?
I might not even be from the chat, to be fair.
Oh, could just be somebody. Yeah. Let's see what's down here in the basement.
That's where the alien is.
It's just down there.
This whole place is a basement.
It's a metaphor. Speaking of that, Alien 3's anniversary is coming up soon. And we have some stuff planned for Alien 3. Whoa, look at this alien. He was just standing still. Kind of get a look at the model here.
Oh, he is, yeah.
It was a good model for
He's
1999.
dead, that's why. So I've got at least one other person with us.
Yeah, my gun jammed.
All I can only hear aliens. I haven't seen one yet. Everybody else is.
That's
Oh, there we go.
another glitch.
Just a few. Whoa, I fell. Alright, what other weapons do we have here? We got a flamethrower. Let's roast them. We're gonna roast them, boys.
Joe, to be fair, Joe's at Eckenrock.
Oh.
Joe! To be fair, mate, we're only playing against AI, so
And I set this one to 7 minutes, so it shouldn't quite be as grueling.
Oh, hello, Mr. Pred Alien. That I believe in the story was a genetic experiment and not simply an alien born of a predator.
It was, yeah. It was in this.
Oh,
They mentioned that in the strategy guide.
I was just going to say, I just remembered this was the one with that weird Xenoborg.
Mm-hmm.
Yes!
Yep.
But made no sense. It was just a really, really, really slowly walking sentry gun.
And I think I have that level unlocked, so I can show you folks the Xenoborg.
Xenoborg's in a few levels, to be fair.
Oh, sorry.
It is.
My bad. The human models looked very much a product of their time. Is that Mr. Joe? Nod for me, Joe. Maybe not. Who's standing still?
Where are they even spawning from? This doesn't seem like a very good map for aliens.
Oh, that is Joe. Yes.
It's just random.
Hello.
Yeah, you're hearing them when they're on a level above or below you.
See, I never mind. So it came from the pages agreeing saying the Xenoborgs were silly. I always found them charming in a non-serious way.
I gotta say,
I'm pretty sure that's not the reaction the developers wanted.
I gotta say, in this map, the aliens seem a bit more spaced out in their attacks than they did on Stranded. So, it is a bit more manageable, I think. But yeah, I mean, I definitely think Rebellion has earned the name of this is the AvP developer, because they've made more AvP games than any other developer. I think they're the only developer that has made more than one AvP game, because they did Jaguar, they did PC, and they did 2010, and they did PSP. So they've done 4.
And I think they did the Lynx one as well. They got cancelled.
Oh right, and that was just a port of this game, wasn't it?
No,
Or no,
completely
no.
different. It
Right.
was related to the comic, if I remember rightly, because there's a tech demo where you can see a little bit about it, and I think it's Machiko.
Wasn't this game gonna be ported to the original Xbox or something though?
There was talks of the PlayStation, I think. But you know how reliable stuff from internet rumors from those times were. Like, I remember Natural Selection being the title of it, console game, and I was never sure if that was what turned into, or what ended up being Extinction. Monolith didn't do the AvP2 expansion, actually, Rustin. That was Third Law?
Yeah, Third Law Interactive, yeah. Didn't they work with Monolith again on Fear? I thought they did an expansion to Fear for some reason. But yeah, I mean, Monolith, AvP2 is incredible, and I would love to see Monolith do another AvP, but they're just, given the fact that it's Warner Brothers that owns them now, and they seem deep into Lord of the Rings and DC and stuff like that, I just don't see it happening. I mean, as much as I would love Monolith to return to their horror roots. Yeah, I would love Rebellion back as well.
I would like somebody else to. All of them so far, they've been too. They've had moments in the games where it's clearly we're doing this for video game balance.
Yeah, the time expired.
We're doing a new server. If Joe's saying, can you join the chat? Are you on our Discord, Joe?
Yeah, we could switch channels.
Yeah. If you're on our Discord,
one moment, folks.
What's the channel? I don't even know what the. Just Game Room 1. Yeah. Okay, Game Room 1, boys. Adam, Eric.
Yep.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay, Eric's still in staff comms.
I wonder
I'll
what
post to the server in the chat as well.
So if you notice in the environment selection, we have new versions of the map, right? Like there's the parentheses that says new. I wonder what that means.
I don't know how that makes a difference. Like I say, I don't remember the old ones well enough. I assume it was something to do with the. No, it can't be. Maybe they're from. Maybe they were new maps from Gold.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Lab 14. Well, let's do Hadley's Hope.
Well, why don't you show off the Predator side of things? Why don't you show off
Meat Factory?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Meat Locker.
Well, there's that one. Let's do Subway. That's also Predator 2 map, and we'll switch the time to 5 minutes.
I don't think it's Predator 2 as much as General Urban.
No, it's Predator 2, and I'll show you.
Oh yeah, because the
Eastern building
there, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and this is meant to be that same metro in Predator 2. Interesting though that there's an alien hive down here. I guess they didn't want to do the subway tunnel texture. Oh great, another crash.
Stop it. Rustin says, I don't know why, but I've always remembered they also did the expansion. Okay. Yeah, no, they didn't. I don't remember those times well enough to really say too much definitively. Caleb says, that's pretty awesome. I've always heard about this map but never seen it, and I still haven't. It's alright, Adam's loading back up.
Yep.
Eric, are you still in that old map?
I'm waiting for somebody to...
It should be up now.
Yeah, it should be up.
Which one? There's two different rooms both at the time.
Maybe the one with people in it. Or more people in it.
Right, okay. That's two people. Sewer, yes?
No.
Yes, because we now have... Oh, no, you know what? I tell a lie. It's the old server that's got people in it.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people in it, actually. Joe's still in here.
3 people in there.
Yeah, Joe's still in here, and there's some new guy. Holy Scarab.
Right, so we're doing the subway one.
Yeah, go in subway.
Okay.
Jeez. Yeah, this one does not have the spaced out aliens.
Okay. Let's try Predator this time.
So I turned the game speed down, but I don't know how much that actually helps. It just makes things feel a little sluggish.
Or is it? No, not sewer. It's the other one, man.
Subway. It just makes things feel as though they're in slow motion.
How much did you turn it down?
To 70%.
I thought that was what it was on last time.
No.
Oh wow! In Predator Vision, you see a lot of very weird alien behavior.
Oh,
Have you joined as
let's see the
Predator?
Predator model.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come here for me, Eric.
Where are you?
I'm right behind you.
Man, I love the alien hive down here.
There you are.
Here's the Predator model, folks. Alien versus Predator! Ah. Oh.
Oh shoot! Oh yeah, it even zones in on you there.
There's a way to get up this building. Where was it?
There's a bunch of stairways and stuff. Wow, that's the name of the website. What's the name of the web? What's Sizzy talking about? Oh,
Oh,
Loved
Alien versus Predator. It's AvP Galaxy. Yeah.
where does it say that?
Oh, I was just yelling Alien versus Predator when I was watching. Yeah. Never
What,
mind.
like a morale booster. Oh, no, sorry. This is Sparta.
Yeah, there's usually it's weird. There's supposed to be like a stairwell going up into this building in single player skirmish, but I'm not seeing it here. Or maybe it's only in the multiplayer map version. Unless it's like a hidden door. Yeah, maybe it's only in the PvP version. Because you can walk all the way up there to the top of the eastern building. But perhaps not in skirmish.
Doesn't seem to be as many aliens as in Stranded.
Yeah, and I remember, Aaron, when you and I used to play this back in the day, we would camp it in the subway cars.
Yeah, a better memory of me in terms of that. I don't remember playing much of this back in the day.
I think when we were anticipating Colonial Marines, we had a few game nights with this game. But we can see the front of the subway car here. Oh, hello. Some armor. Let's, oh, and the score is over. And we restart.
We all sort of spawned on top of each other then. You want to do another round on this map?
We can switch maps.
Well, no, I mean, since we didn't get a proper full one on here.
Yeah, we can do another round. It came from the page. These are pretty cool levels, especially for the time. Yeah, definitely. And I like how AvP 2 also had a few of the film levels, like Resurrection and Fury 161. I don't think AvP 2 had any Predator maps like this one, though. Unless you count, like, the Predator facility in Primal Hunt. That kind of looks like a Predator ship.
That was one I never played much of. The multiplayer for Primal Hunt.
Oh, it was good. And I know the AvP Unknown guys just brought that one back up, too. So we need to do a Let's Play of that now that we can do it with widescreen. Yeah, Caleb, I really like this map, but I'm disappointed that we can't walk up this building in the PvP as you can in the PvP map. Maybe we need a PvP round. So
Well, if we start to get more people,
You probably can as an alien, is what it is.
no, there's an actual stairwell that's missing here. If you load up the PvP version of the map.
well, once we show off some of the other maps and stuff, we'll just make a PvP server, and what's the saying? If you build it, they will come.
Yep.
Well, at that point, you could just do team deathmatch.
Yeah.
Species team deathmatch, yeah.
I miss
Really
the AVP
simplistic.
2 days when you're a face hugger.
I never liked I never liked life cycle.
Yeah, it felt like the aliens were at a constant disadvantage in life cycle. I mean, it was a cool mode. Like, I loved it as a
Oh,
concept.
I loved it. In fact, I loved just playing as a face hugger in that.
Though it will still always be one of the coolest levels to play.
Wow,
Yeah.
my disc is just going around in circles
yeah.
here.
You should do a do Predator or Alien as well at some point, Adam.
Yeah, I suppose I haven't played as those, have I? So I am going to let you guys finish up this one.
There's only a minute. There are 2 minutes left anyway.
And I'm going to set up a multiplayer server. We'll go ahead and do Subway. And we'll do... What's alien tag?
Oh, it came from the page. I think there's like some sort of cross-play option that you need to choose to be able to see this server, but cross-play is a thing. Ow.
Right, we'll do species deathmatch. And we'll do 8-minute round. And what's the score? We'll just do an 8-minute round. Whoever gets the most kills in 8 minutes wins.
Well, 10 minutes is fine.
Alright.
I hate it when servers are on for like 3-hour rounds or something like that.
Why can I not select an alien?
Because you set it up in the multiplayer settings. You can set up how many aliens.
Oh,
how
okay, max aliens. Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go. Okay, now we're going to be a predator.
Eric, does it damage you if I shoot
See,
you in this mode?
Start up here on top of the building. Whoa!
No, it doesn't. But I think that team friendly fire was turned off.
Now, what would have been a really cool addition is if you stand up there, lightning strikes you and recharges your energy.
Yes, yes, it would. You'd have to have weather effects on for that to be.
Yeah, see, here's the staircase that was missing from the skirmish version. Alright, Aaron, you're going down.
I'm not in the game yet.
Oh, it just said you connected.
It put me in the lobby where I can choose.
Where are we?
I see.
Is it the SDM map server?
Yeah, species deathmatch, I guess.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Trying to figure out.
Oh, I've got to remember what my bloody controls are. There we go, okay. Oh man, it feels so sluggish playing as an alien.
Oh, we both aliens.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
like-
change it back to 100%. Did you want me to change it back to 100?
No, it's fine. It's just the transition from wall walk to non-wall walk. It just feels very slow.
You
Well,
can't wall walk in multiplayer
yeah.
as an alien?
No,
Yes,
you
you
can.
can.
It's the transition.
Oh, I see.
It feels slower than normal because it is at 70%, but yeah.
I'll fix it. I don't want it to feel sluggish. Go.
God damn it, Adam.
King speed back to
Predator
100.
just blew up.
And we'll do a
Yeah,
different level.
he's left. He's redoing the server.
Let's
Oh,
do Jockey.
Hang on. I'm just
Jockey
going to let
sounds
Joe into the server, the Discord. I didn't realise we had it set on any sort of approval. Where the bloody hell do I even approve that?
It's back at full speed. Oh, here's our space jockey. Very cool.
We go.
So, if you guys had to pick a favorite, I got you.
Hang on, Adam. In Discord, it's saying Joe needs an approval to join. Or Joe's saying he does, but I can't see that.
Let me take a look.
It's got a nice clacks and audio going.
Hmm.
Do you know where that is?
Nah, I don't.
I don't remember turning any security on like that.
Yeah, our game room 1 should be public. Is he...
No, it's saying to join the server.
Oh, to join the comms server?
Yeah, just to join the server.
Okay, let me change permissions. Let's see. Sync now. Okay. Should be public now.
Was it not?
I'm not sure. Try now, Joe.
We're working on it.
All right, now try.
No.
What? Is it not working yet?
The server's going. I think we're just trying to get Joe into the Discord server. Too many things with servers.
Yeah, bear with us, folks. Apologies.
Oh, talking about memories of this game, I remember having a copy of HR Giga's Alien and first experiencing the time when you played as an alien and it had the unique mechanic of not just the head biting thing for health, but you had NPCs actually being afraid of you and you had their aura changing as a result. I remember that being very unique for the time.
Oh, you mean with the aggressive?
Now, on single player, if you're doing the Alien campaign, you could have like unarmed civilians.
Oh,
and
yeah.
And you would go in front of them. They would
turn red.
actually, they would actually become traumatized and sort of go in a fetal position.
Yes, the civil. Yeah, in the. You see
Yeah.
that mission as well. That level, Temple of Unknown Origin, is one of my absolute favorite experiences playing an Alien or Predator game.
Which one is that? The first mission?
Yeah, that's the first Alien mission.
Yeah. Where you were like in a jockey-like place and you had to negotiate with smart guns.
It was like a
sentry gun.
stone temple. It wasn't
Yeah,
like
it was-
a
it was-
jockey. It was a different race.
It was more like what the engineers would be.
Yeah. Ironically.
Joe, we'll solve that for next time. But yeah, sorry about that. But if anyone would like to join us in multiplayer, feel free. We'll just have to work out the voice comm situation for next time. Discord's weird, man. I don't get all the settings and stuff. Like, I'm still not quite used to it. I know we all use it, but...
Oh man, you hear a heartbeat in the hive.
Oh. Can you get me? Can you get me? Maybe.
Destroying lights as an alien. That's the other memory I've got of this.
But that was something. Oh damn it! That was something else they carried on to onto
Do that
2010.
in all of them, yeah.
I don't think it was a thing in 2. I don't think it was a thing in 2, but it was certainly a thing in 2010. Because it always used to irritate me when other Marine players did it. And I know they used to do it deliberately to annoy me because it was a specific crowd. But
Ah.
oh, it came from the pit. Oh, yeah. Let me check to see if I'd set it as a one-time. I don't like the Discord, to be perfectly frank, because I don't like Discord as a platform, so I'm not massively...
Yeah, unfortunately, it is the platform for PC chat now.
Yeah.
And maybe for console chat, too, because I know a lot of people are clamoring for it to be on console for crossplay and stuff.
Heartbeat, and then it goes away.
Yeah, there's a heartbeat in the hive, which I think is brilliant. And the music on this map's rather atmospheric as well. God damn, I love this game.
It is a heartbeat. It's a very loud one.
That's very interesting, that is.
But why they'd have a heartbeat?
It's just some atmospheric effects.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just saying, like, continuity-wise.
I like how spooky it is, like outside the entrance to the derelict here with these big lights. It's really cool.
Hi, Hicks.
Hey, Eric.
We're
Honest.
going ridgetop hunting.
And Joe hunting.
There's...
Is our stream still running?
Yeah. Caleb says he loves that predator pickup sound effect. Very semi-retro.
Oh, the thing that annoys me about the wall crawling is you have like a tiny little obstacle and it takes forever to sort of negotiate it because it's very weird.
We have 3 other players in here. I'm not running into too many of them though.
I've found a Marine. Oh, it was Joe. Sorry, Joe.
Well, if he's on the other team, then...
I know, but I'll still apologise. Man, I love any space jockey related map. I love this.
Do we not have the hiss button on this?
Yes, there is a taunt. Is that you in front of me?
We're the 2 alien players, yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got hiss bound to something.
Yeah, where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is.
Remember the old days of the
There we
PC
go.
text chat?
Yeah. That's how I did so much of my online nerding in the AvP 2 days.
Yeah, I remember using the hiss to, in the old multiplayer. You could freak players out by herding them into darkened areas and then doing the hiss, and it would unnerve them so much that you could just psychologically herd them.
Caleb agrees with me. Never get tired of seeing Space Jockey in one of the games. I'm right. Man, I can't even tell where I'm going. I'm going so fast.
No. Like as the Marines and Predators, you think, the alien players, they have this cool objective, and they know what they're doing, and hardly ever. We're just trying not to get hit or
Yeah, what's the taunt key, Aaron?
Don't know. I have it bound to my game keyboard.
Oh, it's B. Predator does clicks.
Predator goes click.
Oh,
Predator goes
Hey!
raw.
Alright, we're gonna do a different map now. I wish it would let you change maps at the end of the game right there.
yeah.
Let's do Hadley's Hope.
Yeah. Recreate.
And I'll be an alien this time.
You'd have to make that Marines versus aliens for authenticity.
Oh, and this is a good example of there's areas of the map that only the alien can access, like these vents here. I don't think the Marines can get in here. Zoom. Yeah, the alien moves very fast.
Well, I don't think it would be until... Did number 2 have the thing where you could sort of do the plasma torch and open places? And
Yes,
or
that was
was
yeah.
2010.
Yeah, that was 2.
Uh-oh.
Not in multiplayer though. You didn't really use it in multiplayer, but it was a thing in single
Right.
player.
Well, I think this is supposed to be the fan that Newt fell down, or one of them. Oh, it blows you back up. That's cool. Woo.
Oh, there's the where there was an alien that went down from the roof. Nice.
Or I guess it's not B for alien, the taunt.
Was this a fan-generated map?
No, they.
This was for
This
Gold
was-
Edition.
The original.
Oh, it's
okay.
it's F is taunt.
Because didn't they work some of the fan maps then?
Adam, did you see Newt's head?
No.
Not Newt's head. Newt's doll's head.
I figured that's what you meant. No, where is it?
It's in that fan area.
Oh, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh no, don't kill me. Ah.
Oops. Oh, it was Eric.
That was me, yeah. We both came around. Neither of us expected one another.
I got you.
I never expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh, yeah, there's the fan.
And here we have MedLab. And I think at Ops there's a little Easter egg you can do. Oh, there's the hamster.
I don't know.
There's the
I don't know
hamster.
how to trigger it though, do you?
He's in the hamster wheel. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Couple of aliens looking at a hamster.
Oh, okay. No,
Ah.
I figured it out. I've triggered it.
Where are you? Oh, I can hear it.
I've triggered it. It's going.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
you got facehuggers in stasis tubes that you cannot open.
Oh,
them.
that's not me. That was Joe. He was the one who betrayed the ceasefire, not me.
Well, I guess it's on now.
You guess.
I did always like the maps that recreated Hadley's Hope as well.
Yeah.
This is for the time. This is a really nicely done map.
Oh. I keep pressing E because I think this game has pounce like AvP 2. Run!
You got.
Someone shouted "run,"
Alright, where's that
and that
bell?
sounded like a nuclear explosion.
Oh, Joe, shit me up there, mate.
Oh, there's Newt's doll head. There, we found it. How do we do the alien vision? There it is. It's always weird how it's just like a negative. Whoa. Hello.
Hey.
We got him.
Oh, we can't eat them. Sad.
Yeah, you can. I think you just swipe
You
at
just
it a
claw
bit.
the body.
It
Yeah.
boosts your health.
Just try. I usually meant to get the head bite thing come up. Ow.
Oh,
I can never. Ah!
Calum says, I always love the head bite for more healthy mechanic in these games. It's such a great way to incorporate that classic attack in the gameplay. Yeah, I definitely agree.
Ah, there you go, head bite.
Hexter, we are good. We're just playing some AvP 1999 or Classic 2000, actually.
Oh, you could get the alien up to like 200% health if you did that, but enough. Just annoying, it was only temporary. Wow, you were waiting there, weren't you?
I wasn't. You'd surprise me there.
Oh, okay. Because I just came up at random and you were there, and you're like, hello.
Aaron got me. You're a Marine now, Aaron?
Yeah. I weren't playing the Hadley's Hope mission and not being a Marine. Behind you, Joe. Behind. What are you doing, you madman?
I was zigzagging to avoid your fire.
I had no ammo. I was trying to switch weapon.
Getting
Oh, there's a
Very
predator
down.
joined us. Who's?
Beat Hero.
Oh, beat hero.
Hello, Beat Hero. I think these servers have been dead up until we've given them a...
I'm sure there's probably.
Yeah, I think there's like a Steam group that still coordinates. I mean, there is one for Colonial Marines too. That little
I think
hamster.
Oldie still plays a
Oh.
lot.
I was just looking at the hamster.
Oh, you can shoot down the ceiling in the
Oh, yeah, so you can. Hi.
Oh, so
In
I can so we can recreate the scene where I crawl upside down.
Oh, good. I killed a predator.
And you
To
can be
kill a
like, It's reading
predator."
right, man. Look. And
Yeah.
I can jump down here. Yep, that's awesome. Hello, fellow alien.
Oh man, the game is just so fast. It's ridiculous.
It really is.
I do feel like AvP 2 was definitely a more refined multiplayer experience than this.
I remember a lot of people complaining that, oh, the aliens aren't as fast, that's annoying, but the aliens are a little too fast in this game. But again, I don't know if that's because it's on a modern system, because I don't remember them moving as fast as this back when I originally played it.
Oh, they were always this fast, yeah. Sorry, Joe.
All the Marines using their motion trackers.
Ah!
Beep, 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 beep.
Man, the predators definitely seem to have the most health out of any species. Because it is
Well, yeah,
hard to bring them down.
Yeah, that was the system. It was, but they couldn't lay down the volume of fire that Marines can. Yeah, where are all the lights in the hallways? Oh, they're on the
They're-
floor.
Got him, finally. I'm gonna munch his head.
Good. You should.
Got to drink the predator juice. Oh, he's using that pistol.
There's a Predator rave disco going. What's going on?
Oh. I got him.
The energy pistol was interesting in this one because it was like the ball launched it like an arc, as opposed to how it is in Hunting Grounds, where it's like a mini, like scatter blast or something. All right, who won? I won. Yay.
Got one of them.
All right, aliens won. Yep.
Oh, okay. Good.
All right, new map time.
Another one. What's it going to be?
Last man standing. Is this like Survivor? All players enter as Marines except the host, who is an alien. When the alien kills a Marine, the Marine returns as an... Yeah, this is Survivor. I didn't know this game had this mode.
It might have been added for the update.
Well, let's try it. Let's do Nostromo.
Oh, the Nostromo map, yeah.
That's the one where it's all outside.
Yeah, it's not in the Nostromo.
Isn't there one that is the Nostromo? Am I thinking of number 2? It's a very Nostromo type environment.
Oh, a lot of number 2.
I know Colonial Marines had a Nostromo map.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely an AvP game, but I think it's probably
All right, we'll do Nostromo.
This is all outside of the landing legs
What
and
is
stuff like that.
Statue? Is that like one of those temple maps?
Oh, I think that's kind of like one of the temple maps here.
Let's try that. We'll do Last Man Standing, that one. But yeah, again, I definitely recommend checking out that video. I think it's called War Stories, and it has like Tim Jones in it and some of the other Rebellion guys. And they
Yeah, I think I shared it on the website, didn't I? A long time ago.
Mm-hmm. That's a great video.
Whoa.
I just love the guys at Rebellion. I think that studio's awesome, and I would love to see them work on the franchise again.
We should try and get the Kingsleys or some of the people who worked on this on the podcast. I know we've talked to Alex in the past, but he only did a bit of Q&A on the end of this.
Yeah, I've talked to Jason before. Actually, I could hit him up about that.
I think one of them follows us on Twitter. To be fair,
I think that is Jason. Yeah.
I would like someone new to come in who has not been involved in AvP before.
Yeah, but Rebellion know it so well.
Well, it's like I said, yeah, they've had experience, but there's too many places where I think, oh, they're doing it because it's a video game mechanic. They're not trying to make it authentic to being an alien or predator.
Well, you have to balance the video game.
Yeah, but not
mechanics
so
with...
blatantly. That's my thing.
I recognise that name of a new player in here, Andrew Roebuck.
Oh, that's cool. See, this is the aesthetic I love here, where it's like an Egyptian temple. Like the alien art here kind of looks like hieroglyphs, right?
Oh, this is Survivor. This is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've just realised I had no idea what we're playing. I love the bloody the alien statue, and I love the Temple of Unknown Origin stuff. I was always disappointed we never got more of. It's supposed to be like a throwback to the Giga hieroglyphs and stuff, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. We have one
very
Marine. Joe is hiding.
Subtextual pose for that alien statue.
We will find you, Joe. I will find him. I will find them.
Exeter says, "Do you guys like the Sniper Elite games?" That's Rebellion's main thing these days, isn't
Found
it?
you.
It is, yeah.
I haven't played. I haven't played too many of them. I think I played a bit of 3. But yeah, they've really grown as a studio. I know they're doing like the virtual set production in the UK now. They're one of the first to do that, and they're trying to get into more TV stuff, like with their Judge
The
Dredd
hero
show.
just killed me. Team killed me.
Okay.
Oh, it's restarting the. At least this one you can restart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
But I
you
did
turned
play
this-
some of their Judge Dredd game. That was fun.
Did you turn the speed down on this?
No, it should be normal now.
Oh. I don't feel like I'm moving this.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm getting the heartbeat as a Marine.
Yeah, me too.
So I guess it was purely a mood thing. It wasn't to do with being an alien.
Yeah, it's like the heartbeat of the hive.
Yeah, see, that makes more sense.
It came from the page that's finally found my way to join in. Turns out the crossplay servers broke as F. Okay, he had to buy it on Steam. What's you in the server with us now? Page. And Xander's having a simp for us.
Xander's our favorite simper. AvP Galaxy senpais are cute. Ooh. That's some of that weird Gen Z stuff. I don't really understand.
That weird Gen Z stuff.
I don't get them ooh-woos, you know? That's very strange.
Oh, you're Andrew Roebuck. Okay. I knew I recognised the... Are you on some other bits and pieces? Because I recognised the name. Oh! Twitter! That's where I know you from. That's where I recognise the name from.
I'm just kidding. I know all about the ooh.
Yeah.
Even though you're an old boy. What are we?
Not old.
I can never remember.
We are millennials. We are near the tail end of the millennial generation. So we're almost
I'm
Gen
not-
Z ourselves. That's true. You're a
I'm-
little older than us, Eric.
I'm Gen X. In fact,
Are you
there's
really?
one. Yeah,
Jeez.
I'm born in
Eric's
78.
like 50.
What?
He's not really. He's not really.
No. I think. Hang on Tuesday or when it's May the 3rd, so then I'll be 44, I think. But,
No, closer to 50 than us.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize you were like 10 years older than me.
Yeah, I don't look it, for which I'm grateful, but yeah. But there is one between Boomer and Gen X, which is apparently Gen Jones, which came from Keeping Up with the Joneses.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
me neither.
not many people have, but there you go.
I thought, isn't it like the silent generation? Wasn't that another name for
It's
it?
the one between, basically.
You need to restart the thing, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Whoops. Okay. Beat
We're just
Heroes.
aliens going
Beat AI.
crazy. Okay. Oh, oh, damn it. There's another Marine and they went past. We're meant to all group up together.
Yeah.
Alright.
I always-
Here's somebody. Hello.
This kind of game mode was the one I always enjoyed a lot in AvP 2. Was Survivor.
Oh yeah, it was one of my favorite. That and evac were great.
Oh, evac was a god mode. I had so much fun on evac.
You do not stand much of a chance if you are a human on their own. Like
Right,
that.
we're all somewhere. We're all somewhere together.
Xander says Adam, you totally just get off my yard him. Ah! Damn it, I was reading the bloody screen. Oh, streaming's dangerous, guys.
But yeah, I've played Sniper Elite. They're nice. They've also done a I think it's something Dead
Strange.
trilogy, which is the same thing,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
it's all zombies.
What's it called? The Zombie Army, I think.
Yeah, but
Um,
the thing about them is they're really nice because you get that replay kill camera that's in slow
Oh,
motion. You see
sorry.
a bullet go through the body anatomically.
I've
Yeah,
played a
that
bit
was
of
always
it
the
at
charm of that.
E3.
I've seen the videos.
Yeah, it's really, really nice how they've done.
I did get to meet a few of those folks at E3 at Rebellion booth, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we know who you are," and I was like, "Oh, that's so nice." And they had
Why
me
would you do
play-
that?
They had me play Zombie Army 4, I think, and it was quite fun. Oh,
You can kill friendlies like that, but they respawn.
I didn't know that. Oh,
Eric Hexter thought you were 30, so yeah, it's your youthful beauty.
It is. I got good genes.
yeah, Aaron and I are the young ones. I think
You
we're the
are.
youngest of the staff members now. Well, no, David's kind of young. I think.
And to be fair, we're still old anyway. Oops, sorry. Ah! Damn it. Like, I love it though, because every time I feel like old and decrepit, somebody will say something that'll make me feel youthful. Like back in the day.
It's weird having like another big generation that's pretty distinct from us now. That's younger than us, because like you're always so used to you being the youngest generation, you know, until you're not. It's like you merely adopted the internet. But I was born in it. Molded by it. I hadn't seen the first memes until I was nearly a man.
Oh, Adam.
Okay, I stole a bit of that from Calum. Calum does the ultimate Bane impression. He's very good at it.
I thought you were going to say ultimate old person impression.
We lost Joe. I think he's coming back now.
What? Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, great. So, an alien...
I'm sorry, it
Yeah.
was me.
That happened just as we both spawned.
In the same area.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I don't consider that wrong. You're doing what you're meant to do. It's just luck of the draw. Just as
Okay.
I apparently.
It's okay, old man. Even though
is
you're only like 2
95
years older than
Gen
me.
Z? No. I think 99 is when Gen Z starts. I think if you're 95, you'd still be a millennial, Xander. Maybe? I don't know. Somebody look that up. I think there's pretty distinct dates on it.
Halem, you're the
I thought
stream moderator.
99.
That's on you to Google that.
All right, time for a different map. We've thoroughly played this map.
Okay.
Last man standing, Predator tag.
That'll be like
Is that the same thing but with predators?
It's all players enter as Marines or aliens except the host, who is a Predator. Only the Predator may score. The player who kills the Predator assumes that character. They had a mode like that. It was
In
only Marines and
2010,
Predators
yeah.
in 2010. Yeah.
and there was kind of a mode like that in AvP 2 as well. I think it was Predator Hunt. I think I never liked that mode. I never really enjoyed playing as the Predators, to be honest.
Let's just
Not
do more
been
species deathmatch.
Yeah,
We'll
just fill some of
do
the maps.
we'll do the
Depends
legworks.
which game.
I can't remember what Leadworks were like in this game.
Yeah, because there's also a Leadworks in AvP 2. That was a really good map.
Yeah. I liked Leadworks in AvP 2. That was probably one of my favourite maps.
And there was also a Leadworks in Colonial Marines, which was also a good map from that.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
But
this
yeah,
has
I
all those
cannot
tunnels.
remember what it's like on this.
This thing is really pissed off.
That sounds like you've been reading Colony Wars.
Oh yeah, I saw you didn't like how they did the Brits
Yeah,
in that
like-
one, eh?
Or everybody said "gov" every other bloody sentence. It's like Jesus Christ. It's like being at work.
24 Charlie Line, more important.
I work in a prison, by the way, so that's a reference to
Oh, hello.
prisoners.
Sorry. Oh, do they speak like that? Do they have the heavy?
Yeah,
Brit?
the thing is, all the officers are called gov. You know what? This actually isn't that bad of a looking map.
No.
Speak.
I do think the layout's a bit better in AvP too, but yeah, I mean the hallways look pretty spot on.
Oops. It came from the page, got me.
Yeah.
Andrew got
dual
me.
pistols, and you can go gangster style too with the alt click. Oh, sorry.
It's alright. I assume friendly fire's off.
Yes.
He assumed incorrectly.
I believe so.
Oh.
Maybe. Oh, there's the predator.
Get him!
Oh,
He killed me. For AvP Galaxy!
Got a double reload. Woohoo!
Ah!
I like how you're basically
my
just trolling as the alien because the Predators and Marines will go at one another. You can just come in and everything goes a bit mental.
There we are, I got you both. Suck it.
Good.
Yeah, this really isn't a bad rendition of
You know what this reminds me of?
Fury.
Is the,
I quite like it.
this reminds me of the pyramid in 2010.
You know what? I'd
love
love
that
to do some open pyramid games
Project.
on 2010.
Yeah, we
Not
really,
2010, too.
Yeah, we need to play Under the Hunter's Moon too. That would make for a great live stream, I think. Oh, Cockney intensifies, as April says. So you were saying like the heavy Brexit social commentary in the new one?
Oh man, it's not even smart subtext or anything like that. It's thinly veiled parody, and I think even calling it thinly veiled is
Giving it too much credit.
yeah. Like I don't have anything wrong with politics in my sci-fi because the genre's made
Well,
for
it's gotta be.
commentary.
You can't have satire which isn't subtle. The moment it gets too on the nose, it fails.
Oh yeah,
I mean, if you're hundreds
it's-
of years in the future and you're making like very non-subtle social
Yeah.
commentary, like there's a way to do it right, I think, but there's also a way to do it where it's just feels.
Am
off.
I right in thinking the author is American? Because a lot of
no,
our
he's
people
English.
So
He's an
why
English
are you
journalist.
describing the aliens, the British people speaking like that.
Well, I can easily tell what side of the political spectrum he's on.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's same side I'm on, but Jesus fucking Christ, that is a terrible. Honestly, guys, the book's on its way to being my least favorite Alien book.
I thought you said it was getting a
Ever.
little better at the end.
It started getting more serious, but I'm aware of a spoiler as to how it
yeah,
names
I
some characters coming up.
I got that spoiled as well, and I was like, "Are you serious?"
I mean, as if you... sorry guys, spoilers in the comments. As if you name all your characters after the bloody Trumpton fire service. I mean, that is about how serious this author takes the book.
I need to ask a question. Is that they actual character names? That wasn't them like a character just trying to be, you know. a little
I
clever?
don't know.
There's
I'm led to
spoilers in the
believe it's
comments?
just the name. No, I just mean spoilers for the people in the...
Because the thing was, I would think that people that far in the future, they wouldn't have any clue about that old TV show. It doesn't make sense. Nobody that far in the future is going to even be aware of that TV show existing, much less be familiar with it.
Look, man, I don't know. I just
only
know
work
it
here.
sucks. Yeah, I
You
just
got me,
work
man.
here.
I only work here.
I just read the things and comment on them.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to your written review for that one.
Oh man, honestly, if it gets to as it stands, I enjoy Infiltrator more than I enjoy this book, and you know how much I hated Infiltrator. Well, no, I was disappointed by Infiltrator.
We having barbecue predator tonight, boys.
They
Are we
did in
having
one
a roast?
comic.
Yeah, are we having a Robert Rodriguez where they eat the predator's dick? Do you remember that?
Oh
It wasn't
yeah.
even that. It was in an actual comic where he was making gumbo out
I
of a
know.
predator's
Yeah,
dick.
there's. I think that's Strange Rue, if I remember
Yeah.
rightly.
Might have
Yeah.
been.
But in the original script for Predators, yeah.
Yeah, in the original script for Predators, there's a bit where there's a character who eats everything and barbecued a predator and ate its stick.
Munch, munch,
Oh,
munch.
Robert Rodriguez, that was ridiculous.
The Lone Fox, welcome.
He says, what would you guys say is the weakest part of Colony and what is the strongest part of Colony?
I guess only you can speak to that, Aaron, because we haven't read it yet.
Yeah, Adam won't read it until 10 minutes before the podcast.
That's right.
I don't think I have... No, I do have a strong part. It's got some fantastic descriptive imagery of the alien in it. It genuinely has. There's some really good ways that the alien's described. As for the weakest part, everything else. It's bad on a technical level, and it's bad on a...
So it's the equivalent of that meme where it's like Zoidberg going, "You're bad and you should feel bad. Your novel is bad and you should feel bad."
But it's a shame because this is following like the work of Alex, and like everyone was such a big fan of that. It seemed like, and I mean, this follows those plot points, right? So
Yeah.
it's kind
And
of.
to be fair, in a lot of ways, it seems like it's trying to set up a conflict between colonies, and I'm like, well, why do you need to? Because that's exactly how Charybdis ended. It set that up for you. So it feels a bit redundant in that regard. And then I'm not enjoying it. I think it's poorly written on a technical level in terms of setup, in terms of plotting. Attention to some of the detail in it is poor. Oh, Beat Hero is just ripping me to pieces. I think Beat Hero might be one of the AvP Classic regulars.
Tell which row and column is who you've killed and how many you've killed
That's
by.
hard.
I can't work.
Xander,
it out.
why do you feel dirty, mate?
This game gets a little chaotic.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Where's my minigun? Oh, there we go. I always love this track. You probably are not listening to the same track as me, but the like military march.
Dun 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 dun.
No, not that one. The like. I'm doing a bad impression of it, but it starts with like the military drums, you know.
The Lone Fox says feels odd that we've skipped the Independence and United America's conflict and instead gone to the aftermath of Frontier War. You know, I still haven't read the Marine Tech Manual for... Not Tech Manual, Marine Operational Manual.
So this if the new maps are indeed Gold Edition, that means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were only 5 maps in the original version. Oh no.
Okay. Are you making another new server?
Yeah, let's do let's see. Lab 14. Okay. We'll do Lab 14.
I think this is the one that's kind of like Area 52 in the Predator campaign, I think. It came
No,
from
I think
the
this
Andrew
is the
says...
Alien campaign. Sorry, but I interrupted.
40.
They just talked about the operational manual because it ties into... It ties into what they're trying to do with colony wars and stuff like that, this overarching EU.
This doesn't look like a lab. This is a temple.
Well, we got us a skeeter launcher.
Where's the upstairs for this?
Oh, I think that got him.
See, I could have rushed up and killed you, and a bench got in the way, and it stopped me dead.
This map seems a bit 2D.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, there's an upper area for the predators and the aliens. Are you trying to skeeter everybody?
Just the aliens. Oh, here we go.
And in the end, it was the Old Faithful that did it. So this decontamination area is kind of cool.
Yeah, this map is a bit one note, isn't it?
It came from the page, says, I'm considering running an alien RPG scenario for the end of Colony War for a podcast or something. Colony War screws the EU up because of its comedic tone, whereas everything else is super serious, yeah. We're starting to get back into the RPG a bit more. We've been playing through one of Eric's custom scenarios. And we'll be playing it in person again soon as well, which I'm looking forward to. I really do enjoy the RPG. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's awesome that we finally got a D&D style game for Alien.
Well, I mean, it used to have the leading edge one back in the early 90s, but I believe it was considered unfriendly. Lots and lots of tables. Yeah, I have to say, Adam, this is definitely not a favourite map.
Well, we can quit out and do a different one if you want.
I mean, it
Well, I
can
mean,
be,
we'll play it through.
but
It's only a couple of minutes.
it's just annoying that these little bits of furniture and bars get in the way, and
Yeah, the decon is cool. Other than that, not the best map.
The Lone Fox says, at least it's not long until Inferno's fall. That's the alien book I'm most looking forward to. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that one as well.
It certainly already wins the best cover for
Yeah.
the Titan ones.
And Caleb says we just need to hassle Chevy into GM in that Marine campaign already. From the Ops manual, I assume he's talking about the... Yeah, well, I'm hoping once we've sort of finished getting back into the swing of things, we can...
I just really wish, like, we could pick back up the one story he did for that campaign, because it was so interesting what he was doing with the... Chris had kind of made a custom campaign scenario with the Drukathy and the engineers that I thought was a really interesting take on it, and I was always disappointed that we kind of fell out of it around that time.
Yeah, well, Chris got very busy then, didn't he? Did we ever finish that?
All? No, we didn't. But I was like super into it. I was like, that's such a cool plot concept.
I had my own scenario as well that I really wanted to... I end up getting too distracted, like editing podcasts or researching stuff, and I never finish doing my creative things.
Damn.
Still waiting for your Stargate thing to come out, which you had me voice.
Do you know how many times I've started rewriting that as well? That doesn't help.
Oh,
But that started life as like an audio version of an old fan series that I used to write for. But then I was like, well, I don't want it to be as it was. So I started changing things. I actually made it fairly far in that one. I will do that at some point.
damn it! You cannot aim as the alien in this speed.
Kaiju Ninja says, when do you guys think we'll get a Prey trailer? I think we will get one either May or June.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Saturday exactly.
I can't predict things as accurately anymore.
No, you need to. Otherwise, some other site will do it.
I kind of expect the movie to come out in July. I think they'll probably want to avoid some of the bigger movies like Jurassic World Dominion coming out.
Well, it makes no difference with it.
I know
being
it's
on
streaming, but there's still attention. You know, they're gonna try and wiggle around big releases, and that's probably one of the biggest of the year.
I mean, does it even really matter? Because it's just something that people are going to be watching at home and cost no money.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe they don't take that into account at all when it's streaming. I mean, it does cost money. It just costs subscription money.
I'm fine with them not doing anything until it comes out. Because they always spoil something important these days.
Yeah, you normally get all the... I don't know, because, you know, part of our thing is covering all this news and stuff like that. So if there's no news for us to cover, it's kind of like, oh.
Well, yeah, but I don't want it to be at the expense of spoiling ultra important stuff. Like, if it's a really tasteful teaser, like that first one they did for the first AvP one, where it's just close-up shots and it's very artistic, yeah. Or the Prometheus one.
I don't think, I don't think I would say any of the the Predators one spoiled it too much. Andrew says, who is Beat Hero? You're too good.
Yeah, he's beaten all of us pretty handily here. I think he has a higher score than everyone else combined.
I think he's a classic regular.
He's Alan Dean Foster in disguise.
Oh.
Oh, god damn it. Damn. I'm still kind of sad that we won't be getting Prey in the cinema, though.
Yeah.
Ah!
I kind of had the thought, like, would Disney sue us if we, like, rented out a theater and had an event for it? Probably.
No. We could do that.
No? I'm sure there's something where...
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You're not doing it for profit. It's just
Well,
renting out.
I've done something similar in the past with the Blu-rays, but I'm sure there probably is some proper legal thing. But back then, I was like, look, just all I'm asking is people contribute towards the cost of hiring the cinema. Xander says, Aaron, why don't you turn your scenario into an audio drama? Look, I would think that the scenario was less of a pain to do than the audio drama, and I can't even get that done. I'm going to get to it. To be fair, it's themed very much around the mechanics of the game and players. It is very much written for at least the scenario I have in mind is very much for the game. You play the RPGs, Andy?
I think even if you don't play the RPG, if you like the universe, like the books are great just for the lore.
Oh yeah, they are very good. Just lore manuals, just like encyclopedias.
That's it. Beat Hero beat us pretty handily.
Of course he did. Another map.
Pretty heroically. Yeah.
I've got half an hour.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up before too long. Let's do Office. Office sounds fun. And we'll switch, just so we get through more maps, we'll switch the time to...
Right, so I'll do Pam,
we'll
you
do
do
7
Dwight,
minutes.
Hicks can do Jim.
And we'll do...
I still hate Steve Carell's character in that show.
You're meant to.
I know, but it was to the point where I just couldn't stand watching it at some points.
It's Will Ferrell and the Stargate guy. I forget who he was. In the film of
James
Stargate.
Spader. James
Yeah,
Spader,
his character got cringeworthy in a way that just wasn't funny, and Will Ferrell's did too. It's like I didn't care much for Carol, but when it went to them instead, it made me appreciate his character more.
I couldn't even make it through first episode
bathroom.
at British version.
Oh, this is definitely an Office. Is this where they made this game?
I mean, you find like copies of the discs and stuff like knocking around. I don't know if it's supposed to be the Rebellion Studios.
This is the Rebellion Office. They have a cup of coffee in here. Oh yeah, there's a copy of Alien vs Predator on the table here.
Yeah. I don't know if it's supposed to be the officers, but that would be so cool if it is.
Oh.
Oh, you killed me. I mean, it's such a random map as well. I mean, this is hardly AvP themed, is it?
Just in like a wine cellar.
Yeah, I like the like catacombs here under the office.
Man, Rebellion Studios.
Okay. Okay, I'm seeing it now.
This is at least a much more interesting map than the last one.
Wow.
Whoa. Got grenades.
This is definitely not like the Rebellion Studios I visited.
Well, they had a makeover since then.
Don't you guys have catacombs under like every building there?
Yeah, and everybody refers to each other as Gov. Remember, we're all...
Yeah. I'm not seeing a copy of AvP. What's that? Well, it's a disc. I don't think it's AvP.
Oh, I healed myself just to die.
Haven't we all?
And we have all these old computers here.
Excuse me, they are state of the badass art at the time.
At the time, definitely.
Oh, were you playing a Predator? Okay.
Yeah, I am. Oh! He's getting revenge on me for skeetering him so much. That last one. Oh yeah, this is like... Are these other Rebellion games up here? It's a little blurry, so it's hard to see.
You've got to wonder, haven't you?
This is definitely a weird map.
Xander says he doesn't play the RPG because he doesn't have friends to play with. Mate, we live on the online bloody world. I've played more of the RPG online through Discord and everything than I have in person. I'm surprised you boys don't run sessions for yourselves every now and again.
I think there's another copy of AvP. This has got to be the Rebellion.
Because I don't know anyone but you that plays.
No, I'm talking to Xander. I'm surprised him and like the Perfect Organism boys don't play it.
Well, tell you what, if they want to do it, just have them get in contact with us. We're more than happy to do it with them. They want to have one huge session.
Although, remember, you can't let your sessions get too large, otherwise it gets ridiculous. But yeah, again, we live in an online world. It's easy to pull this kind of stuff off. Although, I tell you what's not easy to pull off, is timings. Because that's the thing, isn't it?
There's
Patrick's. completely other side of the world.
Chain link fence here. That's weird.
Say again, sorry.
There's like a chain link fence on the roof outside.
Yeah, it's
Very
very
weird.
peculiar.
Maybe they had problems with people climbing the fences.
Maybe.
On the ceilings?
Yeah, if you go outside here, if you're looking at our stream, you can see it.
I did have fun GMing Calum as well.
Soda
The
machine.
thing I found took up most of the time when I was running it was handing out equipment and reading out all the statistics. I think for the next time I do it, I'm going to simplify all that so you keep the inertia.
Yeah, and mucking around with all the presentation in yours.
Well, yeah, but in fairness, there are a lot of clues to how to solve the mystery in that, so... Oh, you cannot move in this as an alien.
Yeah, it's a little tight for that.
Several of these maps I've had that problem, and as soon as you get the inertia of movement up, you die. Because most of the time, you're just not getting anywhere.
Calum says, methinks rebellion might have been trying to say something about their working conditions with this map.
That wouldn't surprise me.
That's what the fence is on the ceiling for, so there's no way out.
It's so the devs had to do the proper crunch.
You can't even claw your way out of the studio.
Predator seems to like using that pistol.
He does.
I'm just hearing it non-stop.
I'm hearing some bleeping. Is
Yeah.
anybody else?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a egg on the map somewhere.
Oops. That was my phone.
Behind you, dude. Oh man, Predators seem to be right tanks.
They are.
Something.
Oh, I won that one. Alright.
We
can-
changing
Thinking,
that?
Another map.
one more.
One more.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
Should
the
we
best map
do-
for
We don't know. We're just messing
the
around.
best, the most ultra, the most
I
awesome?
I know it's outside, but I always like Nostromo, so let's do that one.
Okay.
That's what I'm watching when we're done. Don't breathe. I'm finally gonna watch it.
Yeah, I
Is
wanna
this
see
going to
that
be
too.
one that the alien can run around in, or am I going to get hooked up with furniture?
You can run around, and there's more space on this one.
Okay.
Aaron, you should also watch the Evil Dead remake if you haven't already.
I have seen it. I've seen it in the cinema.
Oh, did you get to watch Don't Breathe?
That's literally what I just said, Eric.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you.
I'm watching that when we're done playing tonight.
But
Yeah,
I was really impressed by between that and Evil Dead. I think that is a good director for an alien.
He didn't do
film.
the sequel though. He didn't do Don't Breathe 2, right?
No, he produced
apparently
it.
not.
I always love the lighting on this map, like all the multicolored lights on the rocks. But yeah, this is the landing gear, the Nostromo, that is thoroughly nestled on top of these rocks here. We
What a
can't.
random idea for a map.
Yeah, we can't go into the Nostromo. I mean, there's that little tunnel there that makes me want to crawl up there as an alien, but it's just a closed door up there, I think.
Is it? Yeah, there's no tunnel. Oh, this is a much better.
Oh my god. I'm reaching for my I'm reaching for my blinking sprint button and I've got it back to image intensifier. It didn't quite work.
Oh!
Xander, got to run. Unfortunately, you are beyond awesome. Thanks, Xander. Appreciate it, and as always, appreciate you joining in and watching us. And
Thanks
Joe's
for simping as always.
And Joe's having fun.
Ooh.
Joe's enjoying this. Oh,
There
have you seen
are
the
a couple
crawler?
of tunnels you
Yeah,
can
there's
get
the
to up
aliens
there.
crawler.
Hmm.
You can definitely go through tunnels up there.
Yeah, it's just such a random blinking map idea for me.
It is.
It's like, who thinks I know? We'll do one about the Nostromo's landing legs.
Yeah.
Except
They wanted to do a cave set one, and they've decided to put the Nostromo landing leg in there to make it relevant.
Oh, I got disked.
I think it works though. It's a reasonably alright map.
It's cool. It's cool concept. But they should have also had it inside the Nostromo map. But that might have been pretty cramped too. Although they did have a level in the single player game that was pretty much just you're the alien on. It wasn't the Nostromo. It was the Triad.
Yes.
And but it was very Nostromo-esque in its feel.
Definitely, because you even end up in the mother room, mother's womb.
All right, but before we end up, I'm gonna hop in the single player campaign and show you all the Xenoborg. Oh. Yeah, this does. I mean, the multiplayer is fun, but it does feel a bit like random and chaotic. Like, I don't think we got to the point where it felt proper competitive and highly balanced until AvP 2.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree. But I mean, the single player is always going to have a special place for me, and the skirmish.
Yeah, definitely. The single player in this game is fantastic.
It'd be fun when we get around to doing those in a Let's Play.
Yeah, we still haven't done that, have we? But I feel like for me, this game was mostly the single player, and skirmish and multiplayer were the extras, whereas in AvP 2, multiplayer was just as significant, as not more so, than the single player.
Speaking of, we need to organise our 2 hours
Oh, yeah.
to do commentary.
I guess it's too late for you to just do it tonight, huh?
Nah, not tonight. We'll have to book in a weekend one day.
Well, I just finished my semester, so I should have a bit more time.
That's what I was hoping.
And we're doing a podcast next Saturday, right?
No, next Sunday, so we're not going to be streaming next week.
I'm doing 2 podcasts that same day. I'm guesting again.
When your buddies one.
Yeah.
I hope not at the same time.
Nope. Ours is going to be in the evening, my time, and it's in the ours is afternoon my time, and then me and my friends is going to be evening my time.
Is that an Alien 3 one as well?
Yes. So I figured I'll have it fresh in my mind. I'll just crank them out at the same day.
Have you listened to that interview over?
Oh, the Pickett one?
Stop saying the bloody name.
Oh, so sorry. The The one we did?
Yes. Because I shared the raw audio with everybody
No,
if they wanted
but
to.
man, that was an interesting one. That was yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how that'll be received.
Me too.
Is that still available, that one?
Yeah, the link still works.
Okay.
Can't
I'll
remember a podcast we've ever had with a guest where our guest talked more. You know? Our
Yeah.
guest talked a lot.
But it was all good stuff that's not. It's a perspective that's really not very well known. I mean, everybody knows Alien 3 was a nightmare, but I don't think anybody's ever. This particular guy hasn't been.
Oh, everybody just ganged up on the Predator. Just.
Caleb says, "You mean Tex Lickett?" Yes, that's who we're talking about.
Okay.
Who won that one? Oh, Roebuck. Joe won that one. Nice, Joe. He's one of those overpowered predators.
Alright, so that's it. And you're going to play some single player?
Yeah, I'll just real quickly show one of my favorite levels in this game, which was the... let's see. No, the Tirago was the marine ship. What was the...
Yeah.
The Ferrico. The Ferrarco.
Yes, because that was one of the
Yeah.
titles of the music.
Yeah, so that's the Nostromo type ship that you infest as the alien. And then the marine one, the Sulaco type ship, Conestoga ship, is the Tirago. We'll just do that.
You want orbital for the Xenoborg.
Here's the latest. Tarago is overrun with
Oh, you're not doing the Xeno. You're just doing this game.
No, you're right. It's orbital. So orbital is like a space station. It's not gateway, even though you do go to gateway in this game.
Yeah, well, it was a space station in orbit of LV-426. That actually did sneak its way into the RPG. It wasn't supposed to be in there because it's not AvP.
Oh,
I mean,
remember
because
this.
the RPG wasn't supposed to be AvP related. And yeah.
So I love this intro. Like, okay, you just got off this dropship, right? And you're in this umbilical. And you get into the station here. Go through the airlock. And then you see, in a moment, you'll see a Predator ship fly up here.
looks like they're gonna dock with the platform.
And it was the old shuttle style, weren't it, from Predator?
You need to get your ass
If I remember rightly. It wasn't like a... Or was it the
I think
weird one that they made?
It kind of looks like a little blimp. I think it's one of the ones they made.
We'll find out shortly, won't we?
There it comes.
Oh,
Yep.
Alien, don't distract him. Don't distract him.
That's such a cool sequence. And then it just floats away. Like for this in 1999, like that's really cool.
Yeah. Joe and Andrew were saying they enjoyed it. They enjoyed playing with us. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you playing along with us.
Always appreciated.
Yes, definitely. Are you sure
Joe
the
saying-
Xenomorph's in this one? Oh
Yes.
shit, he self-destructed. He laughed at me.
Aren't you supposed to kill them before they self-destruct?
I thought I did kill him.
And Joe, yeah, end of the day, mate, you know, if... Why not? No, because you did want to get some game nights going. You really need to start getting that going.
Yeah, we
Your
really
posts.
should.
No, don't be getting me involved in this. I was saying you.
Well, I will if you're gonna be there. If you're gonna play with us.
Well, yeah, if it's a day I'm alright with.
Yeah, he's got a lot of health, doesn't he?
Once he's down, you've got to make sure he's down.
Okay, now he's starting to self-destruct. Okay, now he's down. You bastard.
I guess you didn't have the same. I always found fighting the predators in the single player a bit anticlimactic, to be honest.
Yeah. What's the quick save? Is it F6?
Oh, I don't know. Have a look in the menu quickly. It should tell you.
No, that's restart the mission. Fuck. Let's restart the. That's load quick save. Damn it. Load game.
You've just lost 6 viewers doing this.
Oh wow.
Good job we don't do this. Oh, and another 2 just went.
Controls. Marine key configuration. Is it? Where's like the main configuration? Load game. Oh, shit. Well, I just won't die. How about that? And we'll do training.
Let me try and figure it out.
Oh, it says right here, bound quick save to F5. Okay. And quick load to F6.
You just can't get the entertaining streamers these days.
Yeah, he's talking about the Xenoborg. He's like, the company has activated a new defense system.
So it came from the page saying, have I got to the point in Colony Wars where somebody sings to the alien queen? Yes, I have.
What? What?
Look, I know
Don't
sounds...
spoil it.
I know it sounds bad, but I actually kind of like what they were doing with the queen and the influence and stuff like that. I don't think it was handled great, but, you know, I like the concept.
I'm assuming it's like a Geddyman out of Resurrection thing, or is it different?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so it's somebody just a bit
Being crazy, yeah.
Okay, that's yeah, like in book 2. As I was gonna say. Wow.
Watch your
Just
face in these
serenading.
rooms, by the way.
Oh, there are?
I believe so.
I'll quick save them. Think I have a smart gun. So these are the quarters, the living quarters on the orbital station. Oh, I can hear a facehugger in this one. Oh, there it is. Where is it? Ah! Got it.
Are you going to do your video of Armageddon?
Yeah, yeah, I need to record that. I don't know if you wanted to do a commentary and we just do it like a let's play, but he was saying I could come collect footage of it and like, so we need to do that.
Yeah, can do.
We got an alien fighting a predator here. Now he's after me.
And Joe says started reading the AvP short story, Kodai. Really good so far.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites from that book. Man, he's such a tank. Look at that.
It's the one we picked to talk about in one of the ones we picked to talk about in our podcast review. It should be out next week, I reckon. Just finishing up my second pass on it.
Got some showers here. Now I gotta find out where to go.
You remember how to deal with the Xenoborgs when you get there.
You don't let the laser spot you, right?
And you shoot the nodes on the head as well, the red laser bit on the head. It's when you go, it's when you get to the garden. I
It's
believe.
right. I think it's right about here. Maybe I should get it with my skeeter launcher. See, what's the difference between the Sadar and the Skeeter launcher? Skeeter launcher looks a bit more powerful. Oh,
I think the Sadar's just a rocket. I think the Skeeter's like a disc throwing thing, a projectile thing that bounces around.
Whatever you do, do not let the lasers get a lock on you.
Maybe it's like the Lancer where they've been stealing ideas off the Predators. I love the Lancer, by the way. I love that particle.
there it is.
cannon.
it's the Xenoborg. Oh. Did I get him?
Oh yeah, there's one here. I forgot
I
about
think I
this.
got him. Yeah, I think that launcher got him.
I think this, the Skeeter handles them pretty well.
Oh, no, he's back. You said a note on the head?
Yeah, so the red blinky light or the green
There we
blinky
go.
light.
Now he's dead.
So there's another one in the gardens, I think. But yeah.
I also love the garden area in this map just because it kind of reminds me of that sci-fi movie. What's it called? The one with all the biodomes on the ship.
And that one of the old ones, isn't that like
Yeah.
Logan's Run or something?
Not Logan's Run. Oh, we have the Tarago out there. Here's a garden. But it's in the next area.
Caleb says, "How have we not got any
silent
figures of
running.
this?
Have we not what?
How have we not got any figures of the Xenobug by now? I do not know.
Surprising.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
I would love a figure of the Xenobug.
I'm sure people
Oh,
would.
he
but-
gets you quickly. Damn. Silent running, yep. Oh, we forgot to quick load right here.
I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
go.
All right, Eric.
Okay.
Speak to you later, buddy.
Thank you everyone for joining us.
Oh, man. Yeah, he gets you quick. All right, folks.
Yeah.
It's been fun. Thanks to those who've been here on chat and those who joined us in game. Next week, we will be taking a break to record a podcast. The week after, we should be back on our main streaming schedule.
Yeah, we don't know what we're playing yet though, so.
We got to do Extermination, remember?
Yeah, I haven't got Alien 3 running yet. Hopefully I'll if I've got it running by then, I'll do Alien 3 and I'll do Extermination.
Sounds good. All right, folks. Thanks again for watching. And as always, you can find us on our forums at avpgalaxy.net. And y'all have a good rest of your Sunday.
Bye guys.